Alrighty, well, welcome to the first video on my car channel thing. You guys are all used to like Minecraft and other video games, but you know, here we are. We're got a new project car that we're going to be working on, and I got a couple other cars as well that we'll be working on. So far, technically own, I guess 4 or 5, you could say, 4 vehicles and part own a truck. So yeah, we're gonna show what I got the other day. I'd say it was the cheapest one in Canada, so that's probably what this title will be. But yeah, we're gonna just jump into good old Rusty here. And just so any of you guys are wondering, I am using a Canon Rebel T6i for my camera. But this is the project car. It's the cheapest Lexus Is300 on the market that I could find. I do own one as well as a daily, and I will be showing you guys that in the future once we start to take parts off of this one and put it onto that one. So the bad, obviously, like I said, she's rusty and crusty, got a hole in the trunk. We have a good old hole on the door. Once you want to focus their camera, right there, good old hole. Fender is crunched pretty good. You know, it's got a different bumper on it. It does have a different grille than the stock grille, so that's not bad. It does have a cold air intake, so you know, we'll pop the hood eventually and show that. This fender is all crunched as well. I mean, paint's just no good. Another rust spot right here. It does have an aftermarket exhaust tip, at least, as you can kind of tell with that burnt tip, and a smaller muffler. And he did have it wired for subs, so there is the sub wires in here. It does have an aftermarket stereo, as you can see, a nice Kenwood, and it does have aftermarket speakers in the doors and in the back. It is a 2002, so it does have the nicer interior than the 2001, like the 2001, which is the one that I have. But it is a complete hoopty, but it does rip. So once we get these nicer tires on, because he just gave me like the worst tires and worst rims, we're gonna put the ones I have off of my car onto it. Which I had just the stock rims, better tires though, because like you can see on this one that he gave me, right here, you can probably see this, but it's bulging pretty good, and that's not safe at all. But yeah, we're gonna jump straight into putting the rims and tires on this thing, and then we'll go for a rip.
You're wondering, we're waiting, when does our life begin? I'm flying, you're walking, we're going somewhere, we're in between. You're daylight, I'm nighttime, we're twilight, we're losing sense of time. This fire inside me, it lights me, building up chemistry.
Alright, so we got all 4 rims on it. Well, we got 3 on it. There we go. Alrighty, so a couple more things I forgot to mention to you guys is that the front bumper's held on with zip ties, which is typical, like, you know, that's drift car. You know, we got a good old crack in the windshield, and once I turn on the car here, I'll show you guys that every single dash light is on. But you know, drift car, right? So you guys can now see that we literally have check engine, ABS, e-brake. The traction off kind of just is broken. But you know what? For 1,200 bucks, I cannot complain.